Rescue one man.
Dr. Bati, I feel like crying this morning. General Uba in the bush had low battery. He had low battery. And he made a message out that please come and save me. General Uba was never saved.
Dr. Abati.
Okay, we've always made the point here that the welfare of our security agents is very important, whether it's the police or the DSS or the military or a civil defense or his fire service, because these are persons who have elected to serve the country, to protect the sovereignty of the country, its territorial integrity, and to ensure that the rest of us can sleep well at home. Now, if you pay a man 51,000 naira, I don't know how many years that former soldier spent in the military, and then just recently you then increase it to 109. With all these crises that we're talking about all over the world, and how inflation, we were quoting Fitch this morning, is going to go to 15.5% or maybe even higher. How do you expect anybody to survive with 109,000? And it is from that same 109,000 that, according to this former soldier, you have to go and buy your own uniform, buy your own boots. He didn't refer to buying arms and ammunition from that salary, because that would be a lot. But the picture that he has painted is enough to discourage anybody. Now, it is not surprising, therefore, that he's a former soldier. He must have left out of, frustration. No matter how well he may love the country, he has commitments. We all go to the same market. There are others, I don't know the circumstances of his departure. There are others that will just drop the gun and their uniform and run away from the military. They will desert. And then it gives them, it robs them of confidence. How many times have we heard that some soldiers refuse to go to the war front to go and fight terrorists, bandits, who, by the way, are better equipped, better motivated? We see them all the time on TV. They are always sharing money on social media. They are unpacking arms and ammunition, sophisticated weaponry. And because these terrorists, these criminals, because they know the condition of the Nigerian foot soldiers in the military, that's why they are always very bold. I cited the example of the Inspector General of Police, Tunji Disu, saying, they are deployed policemen to ensure peace during this Easter period. If you look at what has happened from Palm Sunday till now, from Plateau to Kaduna, back to Kaduna, to Nasarawa, to almost to Benue, it shows that, nobody would take an army of persons who are demoralized, who lack confidence. So what do we then make of the regular statement by Nigerian leaders that we salute the gallantry of our soldiers, gallantry with empty pockets, empty stomach, and inferior arms and ammunition? This is not good enough. It should be addressed. Also this morning, we cited the example of how the American forces went into inside Iran, to go and rescue one man, one warrior, to say that, look, you are not alone. They sent from Navy SEAL, from CIA, everybody. They sent about 100 soldiers and aircraft and everything. And they brought the man back home. If it is Nigeria, if the enemy shoots you down and you find yourself to one mountain, well, God, may the Lord be with you. However, the president has assured us that we will win. But we also said this morning that it's not just about rhetoric. It's not just about reassurance. Before now, one president used to tell us, we assure you. Well, President Tinubu is not using that kind of phrase. He's giving us hope. He's saying we are making the effort. We will do a lot more. We want to see the evidence of that effort that is being made, so that more people will be encouraged to fight and stand up for this country. Exactly. And those who toil so that this country can be safe, they deserve better treatment.
Absolutely. So critical that our military is properly taken care of in order to protect the country and its people.
Was bullied.
Was suspended. Yeah.
And that's why you see, when President Tinubu said we will win, President Tinubu, yeah, it's good to give hope, but it's hard to say we will win. The ecosystem is in tatters. I mean, look at the military officer, 109,000. Dr. Abati, go no further. You were saying how they rescued the fighter pilot, was a colonel, was a redneck, top officer, colonel. You know what America did? America decided to blow up another F-15 Eagle, over $100 million. On the rescue mission alone, America spent close to $500 million just to get this man out. They sent 2 other planes, they sent an Hercules, they sent 2 helicopters, Pedro 11 and Pedro 12, to act as buffer shields to be able to rescue this man.
Rescue one man.
Dr. Bati, I feel like crying this morning. General Uba,
who are speaking up against
General Uba in the bush had low battery.
are people who live in diaspora
He had low battery,
who are not directly affected
and he made a message out
and will feel the pain.
that please come and save me.
Those people in Nigeria
General Uba was never saved.
A general in the Nigerian army.
Brigadier General. General Uba was never saved. The next thing we heard was that the bandits got him and they killed him. We remember how General Uba's wife had to cry
in your minds and in your hearts
that we let General Uba down.
their names and still praise them.
Okay, we just expect government to be to do more.
So
the
when-
plan is not to discourage soldiers, Nigerian soldiers.
When President Tinubu says we will win,
If you must have your
I'm sorry, but I don't believe him. You know why?
27,
They're busy about buying military platforms, big military platforms.
5,000 they are going to
They're not even thinking about the soldiers that are losing their lives every day.
for a day or two.
They're not showing like they care for them.
Suffer for another 4 to 8.
It's all about signing defense contracts where people get to benefit, where people make
So guys,
millions. Leonardo, all the companies make millions. But we couldn't save General Uba. General Uba was from, I think, the 25 Strike Force, a very prominent team that had done a lot in fighting banditry. General Uba was our hero. And we let him down. And we all remember how this government acted around the story. At first, there was a lot of denial.
Yeah.
Right. I just want to say, because it's important, based on what you're saying, that we often come here to praise the efforts of our Nigerian military, and we emphasize the fact that we honor them, we respect them, that despite all odds, they still are encouraged to go out there to, to fight, and they do it. And so that's why we keep speaking up and advocating for better welfare for them, because sometimes they end up paying the ultimate price. Many of them know what they've signed up to when they sign up to it, but what we're then asking for is that, can we ensure that every single Nigerian life matters? And just to again reiterate our honor and respect for the Nigerian military, and I hope they feel honored, so that when they go out, they know that the people are supporting them, the people are honoring them, the people respect them,
Absolutely.
and we deeply appreciate the sacrifices that they make.
Absolutely.
It's sad what's going on right now, but we have to keep hope alive. So we just pray that they will continue to understand just how cherished. That's why we don't joke with the Armed Forces Remembrance Day, whether here at Arise or for people around. We highly honor that, and we thank them very much for their service.
Absolutely.